Hey everybody, Jillian Michaels Body Revolution, day number, I guess we'll go with 91 because today is Body Revolution Results Day. So I did my weigh-in this morning. I wasn't ecstatic with my last week's results, but I can live with them because I earned them and they were pretty good actually. So I lost 2 pounds this week. That brings my Body Revolution total to 31 pounds for this 90-day program. Super proud of that. Measurement wise, I didn't take my measurements until the beginning of phase 2, which I really regret. So if you're just starting this program or you're thinking about getting it, make sure if you do that you are taking your measurements right off the bat, because I think definitely during the first phase is where you see the most difference. And since I didn't take them during the first phase, I only have what happened between phase 2 and phase 3 to go on. So I can basically tell you, I did not take my measurements this morning, but I'll just give you based on what I was last week when I took them quickly. Up until last week, I had lost, I think, 6 inches off of my waist. I had lost like 4.5 inches off of my hips. And my thighs haven't changed much. I think I lost an inch or 2, and 2 maybe. Yeah, I think it was 2. And my bicep, I lost an inch. So, but it's like I'm super toned up a lot more than I was before. You can actually see muscle definition in my arm when I flex my guns. I do that to my husband all the time. He thinks it's hilarious. So that's what I do. I'm very proud. So if you're thinking of getting this program, I 100% would suggest that you do. The reason why I like this program as opposed to most other fitness programs or at-home programs is, A, because it's done by Jillian Michaels, and I love me some Jillian Michaels. I think she's awesome. I've loved her since The Biggest Loser. She's always my favorite trainer, TV personality trainer. And I always, I just loved her methods and the way she was. So that definitely was incentive for me to pick it up. And second, the good thing about it is that it comes with a meal plan and all that good stuff. And there's a lot of information in the booklets, and comes with the resistance cables, which are actually pretty good quality resistance cables. I have other ones from a previous program that pale in comparison to these ones. They were actually really well made. And thirdly, because the workouts are actually a very manageable time frame. They're only 30 to 35 minutes. I find most other workout programs, sometimes they're like an hour, which I think is a lot. And especially the fourth good thing I think about this program is that the workouts change every 2 weeks, so you don't get bored. I think that's a major other downside with at-home fitness programs is they tend to get a little repetitive. You're doing the same disc for too long, people get bored, they want to move on, they want to do something different. So in that respect, I think this program is really good for that because it has such frequent changes that I think it makes a difference and it keeps things interesting. The thing I found difficult was that the last 2 workouts you have to do for 3 weeks, because I really did start to get bored. Not because they lacked difficulty, because believe me, they did not. I found them extremely difficult even up till the very, very end. But by that point I was just really over them. I didn't want to do them anymore. I still did them anyway, but I just found even though it was only 3 weeks that it was long, I could definitely tell the difference between doing it for 2 and doing it for 3. My little tips and tricks for you is if you're going to do this program, I would suggest you do the Kickstart. I had great results after doing the Kickstart. I stuck to it very, very rigidly, especially to the Kickstart meal plan. I was extremely rigid with that. Although not all of the meal choices are my favorite on there, by far not the case. But I tried everything, almost everything, at least once. And after that, I just switched up. I mixed and matched what I liked. So I kept that going for the whole week. I was very serious about that. I did the AM, PM workouts every day. So I made sure I did the Kickstart to the full extent of the Kickstart. That's why my results were so good. So I think if you're definitely going to do it, you have to commit to doing it the whole way. And I also want to say that I did all of the workouts. I never missed one. I worked at 6 days a week, I'm pretty sure, for the entire 90 days. So if you can make that commitment, and trust me, you can. It's not a long time. I mean, I did switch my rest day a couple of times because the various things happened, and there were certain days where I really couldn't work out. But I always made sure that I did it 6 days a week regardless. And trust me, there were times when I was tired, I didn't feel good, I didn't have the energy, I didn't want to do it, but I pushed myself to do it. And it's true that you never regret actually doing a workout. That's not something you'll ever look back on and say, oh, I wish I didn't work out. Of course you wish you worked out. So you should just do it. And trust me, guys, I do not have a whole lot of energy. I am tired most of the time. I have a busy life just like everybody else does, but you can fit these in. You can do this. And I know when you start, it feels hard and you feel like a failure and you're like, oh my God, how did I ever let myself get to this point? This is so difficult. I can't do it, but you can. You just need to stick to it, and every week you'll do a little better, and every week you'll do a little more. And it'll just get to the point where you'll actually, like doing it. And if you don't, and most of the time I don't, I'm not someone who really enjoys working out, but it gets to be part of your routine. And when you don't give yourself the option not to do it, then you find that you will do it. For me, it became like going to work or, doing something I have to do. So when it got to that point, then I didn't give myself the option not to do it. And I think that's very important. And all of you can do it. I know you can. You just need to make the commitment, believe in yourself, know that you're worth the effort, and try. Because trust me, if you try, you'll be surprised at what you can do. So, having said all of that good stuff, most of you are wondering, what is she going to do now? Well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do now. Tomorrow is Monday, and starting tomorrow, I will restart Jillian Michaels' Body Revolution. This time I will add probably Jillian's 30-day shred, which I've had for a long time, and I've never done it. I only did the first workout once, I think, which is funny because it was only 30-day shred and I couldn't do it, but I did the 90-day body revolution. I never said I made sense. But I figured that I could add that in. I'll continue to do the couch to 5K, and we'll see where I go from there. After I finish the 30-day shred, I'm not sure what I'm going to incorporate instead, but I'll cross that bridge when I get to it. So thank you for all of you who have followed me on this journey thus far. I will keep going. I will keep vlogging. So if anybody has any questions or comments, please shoot me down below as usual. Otherwise, I'll see you after I do Jillian tomorrow. And I'm not sure. I thought I had something else I wanted to tell you. I probably did. I probably could go on and on and on about this program and the things that I think forever. But I'll just leave it to all of you guys. So everybody who's starting, get started. You can do this. Trust me, I've been there and I'm about to do it again. And for those of you still going, you can finish it. I just did. So if I can do it, you can do it. So I will definitely be seeing you guys after I restart Jillian Michaels' Body Revolution tomorrow. Good night, guys. Bye.